Welcome to Lwazie'sSpace, where you keep everything real and authentic as possible. Today we are very serious. It's a matter that is very, very serious. Today we are talking about, the topic is about kids, you guys. It is about the feeding schemes that have basically shut down. So I've been like reading through stuff. I like to go on the internet, you guys, and just educate myself. And then I come across this, which just really caught my attention. Not to just catch my attention, but I want to say it evoked some feelings, you guys. I'm really on my feels about this. So it says that the KZN National School Nutrition Program has been shut down due to the what is it? Irregulations and the corruption about it. Guys, this is not a way we are supposed to be going, or this is not the direction. I don't think we are heading in a good direction. Now, when it comes to kids, you guys, those are the people that really do not have a voice for themselves. I believe these are minor kids. They don't even have platforms to be able to say, hey, this is totally wrong. You can do whatever, but this is really unacceptable, you guys. I just wanted to talk about this. I did not do a thorough investigation about this, you guys. I'm not any professional, but I feel like, you know what, I do have a platform, and why not talk about this, because it is really unacceptable. It does go on saying, so also the feeding schemes are suspended in Mpumalanga because pupils died. So this is alleged, you guys. I haven't confirmed it, but the fact that I was able to see on the internet, and it's right up there, kukulama blogs or vlogs that I normally go and check my information. Normally these sources are legit, you guys, and they always provide me with legit information. I just want to just voice my opinion and really talk about this. You know, I don't want to lie. I do believe in the tender situation. I do believe in empowering other people. I do believe in the BEEs and what it was meant to do. Guys, please mark me. Please also know this is my opinion. I honestly want to say whatever the aim was before the whole shenanigans started, I honestly feel like it was such an amazing idea. It was a great idea up until our very own people, whether black, white, blue, green, or red, our own people then started to abuse, I'm going to say, abuse this great idea. And also people had then their own greedy hearts. People then decided, Uti, they are not going to treat this as a great opportunity. Instead, it's going to be me and my friends. We will definitely benefit from this. I will then take this and make sure that I uplift my family, whether I am doing this in a great way, I mean, in a correct manner, or in a greedy manner, in a corrupted manner. It does not matter, because, hey, it is money at the end of the day. Morals are thrown aside. You know, that's how I honestly do feel about this. And I was like, you know what, let me just grow my which I said I will grow, and actually have my view on this, you guys. So basically I went back and I actually checked, would see what was this feeding I'm not going to say scheme, it's a school nutrition program. I want to make sure I phrase it correctly. So this school nutrition program was first, they first came up with it to help solve the problems that they have in schools, because you would find that kids do sleep in classes, and then reason behind that is that they come from home, whereas ukudla sekade bagcina or a kid is really hungry in a way that they cannot even concentrate, the only thing they want to do is lie down and save some energy. So I think that's where this whole thing, we are now going to have this nutrition programs so that we are able to feed the kids. The kids will then be able to grasp more information in classes. It will also increase summer concentration levels. They'll then be able to concentrate, grasp information with full tummies, so that baba right up until they go home. Even if umuntu goes home and then let's just say there's nothing for their parents or guardians to feed them at that time, they know when I go to school, they will definitely feed me. There won't be kids absconding from schools because reason hunger. I think that's what they were trying for. It's basically a right for kids. I don't even think it was a good gesture or it was what. It is definitely right. Right ifunde. Kungabi nama-obstacles endleleni yayo ukuthi ifunde. At the end of the day, this was meant to minimize that and to have people that will literally be that low and be that corrupted. It comes to a point where they need to stop this because of ukuyicabangela. I feel like it is sad, you guys. I will not lie, and I don't think it needs to get to a point where it is suspended. I feel like we definitely need to have teams where they are dedicated. I would say maybe a special team. We always have like task force team tontoni. I don't know the fancy words, you guys, but we always have teams that make sure certain things are done or certain services do continue even though investigations are done. I feel like this is the crisis where we definitely need that. We need that special team, whatnot, or whatever team it is that can be in contact with whatever manufacturers, and then this nutrition program can continue while they have their own meetings, and then people get to answer for whatever they've done. I don't think it needs to get to a point where they pause this and let little people suffer because of negligence. I'm not even going to say negligence. I'm going to say greediness of other people. I'm not going to mention names because I did not read this, you guys. I don't want to name or shame, but I feel like, oh my gosh, these are the things we need to talk about. I know right now what has been like out there is the escapees, the Thabo Bester situation. Okay, that I'm not going to go into detail with. You guys, I've been seeing it. I told myself, I will come and address my own view as a citizen. But right now, this matter of nutrition program it's like an emergency. I feel like each and every one of us will get, like, we need to definitely speak about it. Kids cannot, guys, march in the roads and say, this is what is needed. Kids will not be going to knock at offices to say, hey, this is a matter of urgency. We cannot be studying in an empty tummy. And guys, you know what? This is what I've noticed. See the people that suffer most. See the poor people that really depended on this. I can tell you right now, they are definitely suffering, but you don't see them causing chaos. You don't see them screaming. You do not see them I don't know how I'm going to express this, but I do feel, because guys, let's just be honest, especially in where I'm from, which is KZN, as much as we do have people that have flourished in life, that have made it, there is a vast majority, or I can say, excuse me for my words, but I'm trying to express myself as much as possible. There is a large number of people that are unemployed. There's a large number of people that go on days without having food. There's a large number of people that cannot even afford bread, butter, milk, sugar, the necessities, basically, you guys. So a lot of kids are dependent on this. A lot of mothers, fathers, guardians depend on a grant. You're not going to tell me today is what, the 20th, Uzoshani numhla 1 nje biphelile nje feeding scheme. When are they going to actually eat? When are they going to, I mean, you guys, some of the kids, like this is something I have witnessed. I'm not going to say it has happened to my family, but I have witnessed Uguti. I would have came across a family that knows Uguti ingane does not bring lunch to school because the parent or the guardian does not have money for that. But whatever umzali can get will definitely be isapha yengane. Now you're trying to tell me we're going to have 8-year-olds, 9-year-olds that are going to be hungry from what? Let's just say supper is at 6. 7, 8, okay, 9, 10. Ingane isuthi, ingane will go to bed. Get up in the morning. 6. By 7:45, every child, most of the schools, college is 7:45. From 7:45 till 6, are you telling me that this child will now learn to fast or dry fast? Up until all these greediness issues are resolved. Like, I am so on my feels about this topic, you guys. I do not know, but I was like, you know what, this is something we need to talk about. Please do comment down below how you feel about this. I was like, you know what, I always read news, we love stories, but this is unacceptable. Definitely unacceptable. We cannot have this, guys. Yo, please do comment down below. Please, like, if there are people that are like out there that donate, if there are people that are out there that what can I say, first what responders. I feel like this is a crisis that needs that. It definitely needs to finally bugo, honestly, if that's a term that I can use. I just wanted to express my own opinion about this. I am very disappointed. Well, disappointed is is not a word to be using here. I'm just being diplomatic. Honestly, I do not want to laugh, but it's the only thing I can do rather than crying. I'm very emotional about this, you guys. I just want to say the whole tender issue, guys, it some other people, it provides jobs. I understand, it uplifts people, it better your lifestyle, it does all sorts of things, but I feel like the misuse and the greediness and the corruption is way more than what they first intended it to be. The aim was such a great, you know what, it was such a great idea, but right now the way it is going, it is such a sad situation. I don't know. I don't think when it comes to isn't as basic needs, for example, I don't think they should be put under the private or tender whatnot situation. I think it should go back to government. Anything concerning iskole, man. Why should it be, why fanele privatize, why fanele kube khona ama-feeding tontoni? Why can't they employ people? Like, in my opinion, why can't they have or auntie that are paid by definitely the government, or auntie that have that have benefits, subsidy, a medical aid, people that are definitely going to do a job kahle, because they don't control ukuthi bahola malini and abaphekayo. Let's talk about that and be real. In this show we are saying in this channel we keep it real and authentic as possible. So, like, you guys, they don't talk about that. Who has asked? Do they have like their own type of union where they can go and complain with how much they get paid? Even if it's them misusing or taking some groceries home, I think it's because nabo at the end of the day abayitholi imali yanele ukuthi bethenge the basic groceries, you know. I just want us to keep it real. Why don't they just bring back yonke lento le bayibuyisele ku government? Let it just be normal. Let's have people abaneitifiketi zokupheka or whatnot. Let's people that know the job. There are so many nutritionists and on all those type of things. I do not know them gama category that can get jobs and actually report to school to check. There are food what that can go and actually see ukuthi are kids being fed ukudla right is like in nutrition level yakhona, is it the right standard that should be given to kids. They can check ukuthi enena like food, for example, amabodwe enough. They can have managers. Oh my god, there are so many job opportunities that they can open for this. They can have distributors that are employed, that do reports, that do not get paid imali samba after buying a grocer that they don't account for. I mean, there's like a lot that can be done, you guys. We cannot be having this. Worse when it comes to kids. Like, I feel like that's like the lowest blow we can I don't know. I don't know the way I want to phrase this in Zulu. I kashem. I am so disappointed. I just thought, you know what, the least I can do is just voice my opinion, have people talk about this. At least my platform, it can be a few people, 150, whatever. The fact that it is also out there and we are engaging about this, it can, I think, maybe change a few minds, because that's what we want. It can definitely change a few minds. I just, it is appalling, honestly. I'm not going to talk about the frauds and whatnot. That can be resolved, guys. Those are the stuff that you can have backlogs about. Push it away and say, we will resolve it. It has been scheduled for December, for all I care, you know? But things like kids starving, that's not, it is definitely a crisis. It's a matter of agency. I feel, in my opinion, we cannot be having this. It's a no, a definite no. So please do comment down below. How do you feel about this? Like, I just so hope Uguti, it is something that has been suspended for a week or few weeks. It doesn't drag for months, because it is a matter of agency. We cannot have kids going to school and starving, especially the young ones, you know. I just feel like it's sad. And you know, when I read through the passages on the internet, it did say some schools had to close early so that the kids can go back home. I just want to know, if someone comes to school hungry, and then you're gonna tell me, Wuti, you are then going to say, okay, we're not leaving. We're not leaving at 1:30. How about we go at 12 today, or 12, because there's no nutrition program today. We are not going to be feeding you. Meanwhile, the child came here hungry. They are now going to go back home very early and wait for God knows what, a Samaritan that will come. Guys, no. I just cannot. Well, I do hope they do something about it. Please also comment. I know I've been saying this for the third time now. That's how livid I am. But I appreciate you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like as well. Engage in this conversation. If you know a progress, but please do share with us, because as I said, I was just reading through. I did not do a thorough check. I'm still going to follow this, because really it did evoke some feelings. So I'm just, when it comes to kids, you guys, they have a special spot in my heart. I know the shenanigans that have been happening, but for this, I was like, you know what? No, we are talking about this. We are voicing. This has been therapeutic, because I've shared, and I feel like it's not just myself out there. There are people who do honestly do feel like this is wrong on all levels. So bye. Have a great day.